Thank you, Bob. Here we go. Not gonna mess this up. Not gonna mess this up. Here we go. Ready? Hi, what's your name? How are you? How's your life?
Hello, General Music 10, 20, and 30 students, parents, guardians, everybody in between. Welcome back. My name is Mr. Grant. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mr. Grant. Hello. And this is our weekly learning plan for this week. That includes Monday, May 4th through to and including Friday, May 8th. This is our third week of learning in terms of music and general music. And as always, you can find this document in this morning's email, or students, you may also find it on our Google Classroom if you wish to read through it in a little bit more detail and at your own pace. All right, let's begin, folks. General comments, so nothing has changed here from the previous week. Please make sure that as online learning for general music 10, 20, 30 is very important, and it is new, but it is also very important that we communicate in regards to the workload. If you find that tasks are more than you can accommodate in a particular week, please let me know so I can adjust. Okay, there's always room to be flexible in these learning plans, but I need to know if that is the case. Okay, students, don't forget, check your emails, please. I have sent out our weekly meeting invitations for the musician circle as well as our drop-in master classes. If you wish to join those classes for the purposes of sharing your music, getting feedback on what you've been playing, and listening and critiquing other students' music and musical performances, giving good feedback to everybody, please make sure that you RSVP to those meeting requests with yes, and then I will send you a join link so that you can join our Google Meet at those times. The learning tasks and learning outcomes for the week do not change from last week, as they are pulled directly from the curriculum and the programs of study from the Government of Alberta. These are the key learning outcomes that we will be focusing on throughout our time learning online. That'll go right to the end of June, so nothing has changed there. The first task, students, that I would like you to please work on in both General Music 10, 20, and 30 is the music theory online. It is a little bit different for 10s, 20s, and 30s, but let's go through it together here. So for General Music 10, for music theory using our Breezing Through Theory online platform, I would like you to please take a look at Chapter 3, the intermediate rhythm. Okay, for General Music 10, 20s, General Music 20s and 30s, you're going to take a look at Chapters 3 and 5. That's the intermediate and advanced rhythms. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a new month. Happy May to everybody. And because we are in a new month, the student scores for the Breezing Through Theory e-gift card incentive reset. And so at the end of May, a new gift card will be assigned. There will be one for each level of general music. One for 10, one for 20, and one for 30. All for the all for the award, the incentive of a $10 e-gift card to the student with the highest score in our online music theory. So please make sure you're taking a look at that each week, folks, and with the goal of earning and being awarded that gift card. Okay. At the end of our learning, there is an assessment for the theory based on your participation and just simply trying out this music theory and the chapter assignments each week. Your music theory module. So you should have started answering the discussion questions each week, folks. Those are really, really important because those are the things that I'm marking in terms of your music modules. So you will have, because you are studying two different modules, you will have one video per module to take a look at each week and to answer the weekly discussion question. If you have not already done so, folks, please make sure you take a look at your options for your assignment. Okay, you have to only complete one assignment between the two modules. But I've given you a whole bunch of different options to choose from. Please only choose one to complete. Okay, I would recommend maybe getting a start on that module either this week or next week. And that will be due Monday, June 15th through our Google Classroom. your music making project. I hope everybody has started to play around with your instruments to figure out a tune that you are creating or that you are learning. Remember, you are only to create one original piece, okay? Or you may learn 1 to 2 covers on the instrument of your choice. Okay, whatever you have at home, could be even your voice, could be pots and pans, could be the spoons that you find in your kitchen cupboard. Okay, what I would like you to do is to, this week, really start to focus in on actually creating something or learning something. And that being said, I would like to see you on one of our master classes this week, either on, Wednesday or Thursday, so that you can share your creative process and the things that you've been working on so far, so that I can have a listen as to what you've been working on and give you a little bit of feedback. In terms of the activity for your music and music industry discussion, okay, the question of the week is, if an artist cannot reproduce the same or nearly the same performance from a studio recording, should they play the piece live at all? Very interesting question. Take a look at the resources I've given you. Look at least one of these things, one of these resources, which can also be found on our Google Classroom, or can actually be clicked here as they are hyperlinked, and they will take you right to those resources. But use at least one of these resources to answer this question. If an artist cannot reproduce the same or nearly the same performance from a studio recording, should they play the piece live? Very interesting debate, especially right now with musicians using auto-tune. If they can't sing it the way they sing it in the recording studio, should they sing it at all, even live? We've talked about our drop-in masterclasses for the week. Remember, if you're a percussionist or a piano player, you can join us on Tuesdays, and that actually should be not Tuesday, but it should be Wednesday, sorry. Or if you are a guitar, bass, or woodwind, or a vocalist, okay, you can join us on Wednesdays for those master classes. There will be no assessment this week, folks, so nothing is for any major marks. Please make sure, though, that you are continuing to answer the discussion questions, as I take an average mark for your discussion questions and plunk them into PowerSchool for your mark for the modules. Okay, the discussion questions are really important to answer for you to complete those modules. If you did not complete the assignment, the major assignment from last week, which was to create a playlist of 4 songs, okay, and explain one of those songs to me, please make sure that you have completed that, okay? Really important. That was due... that will be due, that's due today, actually, okay? If you have not completed that from last week, please make sure you complete that and submit it today through our Google Classroom. Okay, and that's for all general music classes, 10, 20, and 30. All right, folks, thank you very much. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to fire me an email. If you have any concerns or the workload is too much for you this week, please let me know. Make sure you're keeping up with your discussion questions, and I look forward to having those discussions this week. Last week's discussions, through your discussion questions, were really, really great, and I really look forward to having those discussions again this week. All right, folks, thank you very much. Have a wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to chatting with you throughout the week and in the very near future. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.